We all know that sinking feeling of being rejected, not landing that dream job, or being rejected time and again from applications. It can be tough, but what if you could learn to embrace rejection and use it to propel your career? Yes, really. Here's how you can do it. Thomas Edison, yep, that's the one who invented the light bulb, famously said, "I've not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Rejection and failure are part of success. You can't have success without your fair share of rejection, whether you're a leading CEO or somebody looking for your first job. You need to deal with it, but it can be a bitter pill to swallow. Anjula Mutanda is a psychologist and author.
Studies show that the same areas of the brain are activated when we experience rejection as when we experience physical pain, and that's why rejection hurts so much. So it's only natural to try and avoid it. But this is a big mistake. The danger is that the fear of rejection will ultimately hold you back.
Let's take a look at the kind of things we say to ourselves when we're trying to avoid rejection. There's no point in applying for this job, I'll never get it anyway. I'll look stupid if I apply for this job. What if they don't like my CV? What if I get turned down? Again. These are the kind of things we say to ourselves. I know I certainly have. But there's a different way to view it. Here's our top tips for dealing with rejection.
When the dreaded email comes through, you haven't been successful, you need to process what you've actually lost. Think back to a time that you've felt rejected. It's a feeling you might be experiencing right now, whether it's rejection from a job, by a friend, a time when you have felt utterly dejected. What kind of things ran through your mind? The story you tell yourself may be that they didn't like you or that you're not good enough. It's really common following rejection for people to blame it on some fault in themselves. But you have to separate the story, what you're telling yourself in your head, from the facts of the situation.
So, what are the facts? You didn't get the job. Did they give you a reason? Perhaps you're lacking experience. It's not personal. These are just facts. That's all. You have to accept them and notice when your inner personal dialogue starts creating a story around them. It's just not helpful, and in the majority of cases, it's simply not true.
I know it sounds like a cliche, but rather than dwelling on the negatives, this is an opportunity to think about the experience differently and focus on the positives. You may have been unsuccessful, but what did you learn from the process? Did you get anything out of it that you didn't expect? A new perspective, some new knowledge of your strengths and your weaknesses. In a practical sense, the process may have made you update your CV, gain a bit more knowledge about the industry, or given you valuable interview experience. These are all valuable things that will make you better. So write down the positives, however small.
It's about using your experience as a motivation, using the positives to make you better and propel you to the next opportunity.
If you were given feedback, then this is massive. It's golden advice for what you can do better or what kind of experience you need to obtain. Being unsuccessful in a job application may have even made you realise that this job wasn't for you, in which case you've made progress and you're in a better position than you were before. Either way, your next steps will become clearer.
If you fear rejection, then there's a danger that you don't put yourself out there. You don't apply for jobs. It can massively limit your career. Rejection is an opportunity for growth. It's not failure, it's a chance to learn. It's about thinking about it differently. Only by failing will you get better. Only by getting better will you succeed.